Hello, my Taurus family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly tarot reading for you, Taurus, for August 31st through September 6th. Thank you for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now this week, I am using the Tarot Grand Luxe by Ciro Marchetti, and as always, the Eternal Crystals Oracle cards by Jade-Sky. Now, always a reminder, these are general readings. For the Taurus that desires a more personalized reading, click on my website link below. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. And starting with your first card, Taurus, you have the Nine of Wands. Okay, Taurus, so you're starting off your week once again with the wand energy. But this week, it's the Nine of Wands, which is an energy of being very guarded, very cautious, really drawing upon your past experiences. They are in the forefront right now. And the Nine of Wands showing up is a symbol about wisdom and strength that has been gained through past experience, Taurus. And I definitely feel this card is showing up as a warning. Because looking at the card in this deck, he's got his wand firmly planted, ready to just jump up, ready for action. But he's also kind of looking over his shoulder here. Something is being illuminated with the light in the background. So in other words, it's shedding light on what you might possibly be so guarded about. And I'm really drawn to his shield here, which is making me think more of a pentacle. So possibly this week, you might have your guard up in regards to money. So with the Nine of Wands showing up, it's indicating to think back to a time when possibly you were in a similar situation, and what lessons did you learn that you can use now? So that's the first thing showing up for your reading this week. Now, one of the biggest messages when the Nine of Wands shows up is to be careful of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because sometimes when you're expecting the worst, that's exactly what you end up getting. So remember, Taurus, that the law of attraction is always in play. And positive attracts positive. And negative attracts more negative. This can change the outcome from something unfortunate to something you see coming, and able to deal with it and make better decisions. Now, for some Taurus, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. So what I keep getting from my guides is possibly a Sagittarius and money. Those two combinations. And the Nine of Wands is actually Sagittarius's card, so you could have a friend, coworker, somebody in your life that might be a fire sign that you'll be dealing with this week. This is also the number 9 energy, so this isn't going to be something that's sticking around for very long. I'm talking about this energy, but afterwards, you're going to feel pretty secure on how you handled whatever this is all about, Taurus. Now, taking a look at your next card, Taurus, you have the Major Arcana card, Death. Wow, and there's a lot of symbolism on this card. But first, we're talking about a Major Arcana card. This is indicating change. And the Death card is really deep transformation, Taurus. This is a big deal this week. This card's indicating to rid yourself of what is no longer useful to you, Taurus. This is about seeking closure before you move on to something else. And I can feel Some Tauruses already know what this is about. And I feel for so many of you, this is in regards to a certain individual. Now, the Death card energy can indicate that you're about to end a job, moving on to something new. You could be moving, physically moving from where you're living. But the biggest indication that I'm picking up for so many Taurus individuals is about ending a relationship. Now, that doesn't have to be a love relationship or your partner. Could be a friend, a coworker, somebody in your life or coming in this week. And it might have something to do with your first card, the Nine of Wands, and a Sagittarius. This is not going to be an easy thing for you to do, Taurus, but it is going to be necessary for your well-being. And as always, when the Death card shows up, it's almost like the death of the old you, especially if you're ending a relationship. Someone that's been in your life for some time, it is a painful loss. But if this is something that is now detrimental to your well-being, know that in the future, you're going to look back on this and you're going to see what was really taking place and that it was the beginning of a new chapter in your life, because that's what the Death card is all about. And the fact that he's wearing a mask, something's being hidden from you as you're going through this transformation this week, and you've got your guard up. This is representing you in the cocoon as a caterpillar, and you're going to emerge as a beautiful butterfly. And I feel there's something around you, Taurus, that's trying to put a crimp on you becoming this butterfly. So this is the time to just let go of whatever this is around you or whoever this is, and just trust in the universe. Because the Death card showing up means you need to change something in your life. You've got stagnant energy, and you might have been feeling stuck lately, Taurus. But when you free up this stagnant energy, new things are going to come into you, Taurus. And the Death card has to do with 2 chakras. And your first chakra, which is your base, your root chakra. So this is telling you to wipe the slate clean. Start building a new foundation for your future. And also it has to do with your 7th chakra, which is your crown chakra, the top of your head. So you're dealing with the bottom and the top. You're going to be building all the way up. And your crown chakra is your connection with the divine. That's your intuition. So be sure to follow your intuition this week, especially in regards to decisions. Trust in the universe, because this is spiritual guidance coming into you this week. And then the number 13 of the Death card reduces to number 4. And this is an energy of creating more stability in your life, being self-disciplined. And also in this case, most of the time, the number 4 signifies refusing to change. But in this case, I feel someone else is trying to change you, Taurus, and not let you become what is meant to happen in your life. So kind of think about that. Now, taking a look at your next card, Taurus, you have the 5 of coins. Okay, right away, now I see what your first card was all about. This is in regards to money. This has got to do with, and I feel very strongly, for some Taurus individuals, somebody is going to want to borrow money from you, and you're never going to see it again. So the word borrow is irrelevant here. Or for some Taurus, this is somebody that's going to take your money. So a caution about investing your money into something that you haven't really checked out all the details. This is a huge red flag. I'm seeing many red flags with this card showing up. So whatever you're thinking about putting your money into, Taurus, wow. I'm almost going to tell you, absolutely not. If you're seeing this reading, this is the message that's most important for you to take note of. And if you're in the middle of maybe buying real estate or making an investment in business, possibly signing some form of a contract, I would really, really take a good look at all that's involved with it. Because if you go through with it, you're going to have this 5 of coins energy about you. And that is being a victim of circumstances that you just created for yourself. Now really, Taurus, look at this card. The hand coming out to you as somebody wanting to take your money. Give me your money. And then the number 5 energy of this card is complications and challenges and struggles. And those are red flags themselves, Taurus. So the biggest message from this card showing up is not to invest money, not to make any big purchases this week, not to sign any contracts, and don't lend money to anyone because you're never going to see it again. And one other message coming down from my guides. If you have a joint account with someone, there might be money missing from it. So, wow, this is very unexpected messages coming off of this card. And that's why you're leading off your reading with the 9 of Wands. Holy cow. Being guarded, very cautious. And your 3-card spread adds up to number 27, which reduces to number 9, which is the same energy that you started your reading out with, the 9 of Wands. This is an indication that you need to be cautious and on guard against something that will be taking place this week. And I was picking up here that his shield, it was really reminding me of a pentacle. So this definitely has something to do with money, Taurus. And there is change coming in with the Death card. This is positive growth for you, Taurus. But I feel there is something around you and possibly an individual that might be unhappy or stopping you from having this personal growth. Now, the energy with this card is not changing your mind, Taurus. You need to go forward with whatever this transformation here is bringing you. Now, this could be a new job. This could be ending a relationship. This could be moving house. So stand your ground on this one, Taurus. And then the 5 of coins is an absolute indication, holy cow, of someone trying to get a hold of your money. This could be in regards to someone wanting to borrow money, but you won't see it again. This could be possibly something you want to purchase, but be very careful. This could be a new house, a new car, something where you're signing a contract. And all I'm seeing is red flags in regards to this, Taurus. So if you can, I would wait until after this week at least, if it's something that's that important to you. But the other thing I'm picking up for some of you is if you have a joint account with someone, watch your money, check in on it. This could be an investment, or this could be a bank account. And the number 5 energy here with this card is struggles, challenges, and all I see is red flags, Taurus. So for this week, anything to do with your money, be so very, very careful. Now let's take a look and see which crystal your angels and guides have selected for you this week. Whoops. I lost it. Blue lace agate. Well, this is an important clue, Taurus, because this crystal has to do with communication, your throat chakra. This is the stone of communication. And I actually have mine right here. It's a very calming, even looking at it, it's very calming colors, very soothing. So this crystal helps you with your verbal expression so that you can communicate freely in difficult or stressful times. And this can certainly benefit a Taurus individual that has to do some form of public speaking. Be sure to have blue lace agate with you during this speech. Or for some of you, I'm seeing an audition. I know I saw that before with Taurus, an audition, being on stage, auditioning. So this is the perfect crystal to have with you. Now for other Taurus individuals, your guides are suggesting this crystal this week because communication is going to be key. And for some of you, you hold on to what you really want to say. And then for others, you may not think before you speak. So for this week, your words are going to be very powerful, and you need to communicate clearly what you do and don't want. And Taurus, this ties into your transformation with the Death card here. What you want to do with your life. So be sure you're communicating clearly to whoever this might affect. Make sure you're letting your intentions be known. And this will help you to manifest or make things happen a lot more quickly for you, Taurus. And with this crystal, don't worry about hurting other people's feelings, because this crystal will help you to express yourself and communicate what you need to say in a strong but a compassionate way. So for some reason, Taurus, your guides are really stressing the importance of communication this week, because it is important that you tell other people how you feel. And the important thing this week is to be heard or to express yourself. And it doesn't matter in which way you do this, as long as the point comes across. Well, my final word, Taurus, be careful with your money this week. I can't stress this with as many red flags that were showing up. Just be careful in regards to anything dealing with your money. Now, I leave you with the message of the cards, Taurus, but it is all within your own hands. You decide your own destiny, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Taurus family.